Welcome back to the channel. It is Runa. Welcome back to RUNACY. Today we are doing yet another round of Slay the Princess. I have been thinking about this game non-stop. I have been dying to play it again, and now we're finally here. We're finally gonna do it. Don't have the Christmas hat on. We're not in the spirit of the season anymore, I guess. It's December 30th right now. We're almost at the new year. I'm thinking of a bunch of resolutions, and if you guys have any, if anyone's watching this video and you have a resolution you'd like to share, please go right ahead and do so. I also noticed that last time in the audio recording, the gameplay wasn't included. It just came from my headphones, so I have another idea. Not sure how well it's gonna work, but we'll hope it's working. So yeah, without any further ado, let's just get into it. I'm so excited to play this. I got an achievement for apparently trying to outlast death, which wasn't my intention, but I'll take the achievement. So let's get to the game. Alright. This is a good reminder to have. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, there are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. It's always good to remember. Okay. This is a love story. Let me change my preferences because I wasn't able to do that. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
I see you have returned to me. Days mean nothing in the maw of forever. I never left your side.
I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? I don't really have much care, but...
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
That is so true. I say this all the time. You can't destroy anything, you can just change it. Destroy is subjective. You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you? I don't care. But just to click this option, because I know there's going to be someone watching, like, why won't you just click the option? So,
how can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark, and you die. That's crazy. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. A weathered heart, bringing the fury to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Did he say that before?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So, I've actually been doing some thinking about this game, and in the time that I haven't been playing it, it's just been on my mind constantly. So I think that maybe what I can do is figure out just the craziest thing, like what I want the world to look like. Like, I want to see what each of my choices make the world into, because clearly my choices are changing the world. I mean, that's just life. It's just life, exaggerated. Clearly all of my choices are impacting her, and vice versa. It's just in different ways. So I'm just going to try to find out the best perspectives that I can give her. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, we'll think. Because the voices change as well depending on my choices. Okay, you're here to slay her. If you don't, it'll be the end of the world. What do I want to do? Do I want to make her fall in love? Always. It's a love story. But how? Okay, let's try seeing her as totally harmless. Like, she has absolutely no power at all. Like, she cannot do anything. It is just us. Like, we are the creators of the universe. She does not get to choose. Because I think life is about just who wants it more. So let's see if we can want it more. Just, like, deny her power entirely. It's like, nope, the world is normal. Or can we do that? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Have you considered maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Where's that?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Okay, look at me.
Maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those.
Certified very, very evil people right here. I am multiple people. I'm a certified very evil person. Very evil person. That's me. VEP. Rather than VIP. I sit at the VEP table. I don't need to associate with you. You know, because I'm evil, I'd have to, you know. Frick you. Whatever. Okay, whatever. Okay. Forget it. I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Nope. Turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yep.
Do you even know where you're going?
Doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. It's like I said, I'm pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Indeed I do.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Girl, you're not part of this either.
Ignore that annoying little voice.
Yeah, I am.
Talking about.
I'm ignoring that annoying little voice too. You.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around again and leave
You're keen
again.
on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me.
I'm a very
I've
evil
already
person.
outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Okay, but I already said I don't care. And your response was, nobody doesn't care. Okay, let me show you. I don't care. Look at that. Quietly
Your
continue on the
silence is
path.
deafening.
Tough.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
And end up right back at the cabin.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Okay, third time's the charm. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again, in fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this
There's
place.
always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Okay. Cool, dude.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner
Don't
of your
tell
eyes.
me it's the freaking
Glimpses
cabin.
of familiar wooden structures
my-
through the leaves.
This is freaking me out. This is like actually freaking me out. This is a good horror game. This is not... Is there unsettling music? There is. That's why. I didn't even really hear it, but there's some unsettling music there. Oh, music is such a powerful device.
As you focus on
I don't
your
like this.
surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
This is the parallax effect. I don't like this.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
So weird looking. It just doesn't stop. They've drawn this very well. It's all a consistent image, and the music is freaking me out.
Wait, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm freaked out.
But you're too
Stop.
stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Alright, dude, that's kind of self-centered. It's not about you. It has really not much to do with you at all. It's because I don't care about the end of the world, and I'm not doing things just because you said that everyone cares about the end of the world. That I don't care. That's a terrible reason to try to convince someone. Hey, do this thing. I don't care about this thing. Everyone cares about this thing. I don't. Bye. That's, like, find a better way to convince me.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right? But of course you do.
Okay.
Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
According to
You
you.
lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Hooray! Okay. Chapter 2, The Stranger. Can I do it again?
You're on a path in the woods. You're here.
Yeah, okay. Whoa, is it like locking me in? It looks like those are walls. That's freaky. Okay, I don't want him to know. Oh, but the hero voice is gonna say something and give me away. I don't know if I should do this again. I want to do... Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely going to slay that princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
I forgot about that. It literally says lie. Oh my gosh. This is so silly.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything. If we're stuck, ignore him. He's just, let's keep it.
Wait, I missed... I can't do anything else. Why can't I... It's so annoying. I don't want to go into the cabin, but I guess I have to. Can I do something else? Wait, what happened? The voice of the Contrarian. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. You know what? Maybe she isn't a liar. Let's keep it open-minded. You know what? Wait, what was my original plan? No, I'm not believing her. I'm doing the opposite of believing her. I'm not supposed to believe her. Don't trick me, Contrarian. I'm not falling for your game. This is my game.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
And there's a mirror, which we're not going to address. And I'm not going to address it either, even though it wants me to address the mirror.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths. Its material devoid of feature.
Yep.
Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Alright, now, what do I want to do? I want to deny her power, so should I just not take the blade but act like I have it anyway? Just like, so, you know what, I do have the blade, and just manifest it into reality? I think I should do that. Whoa. This is also the parallax effect. That's freaky, but it's gonna make my computer lag. That's annoying.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Why does he sound like that?
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's do that.
Knife against a world-ending monstrosity.
That's so true. That is so true.
No, we're taking the knife.
Can we take it? Yeah.
Have you
Okay.
seen
Yeah, we'll
this
take
place?
it.
We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
Can I actually throw it? I think I can throw
I've
it.
already
It's
told
gonna
you
tell me
what
to throw
you're
it.
dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
You said it like 3 times, dude. To your knowledge, you said it like 3 times. This is not that.
You can't just say that. And when everything here is so wrong.
Not really, because if it's a princess who could destroy the world, it would make sense for her to be in a place that is so wrong, because this place is super wrong, and she's a princess, and typically in the archetype we're supposed to save the princess, not slay her, and everything is wrong, you know? So that would actually make a lot of sense.
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
Which we know I don't care about.
If you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
The only thing that made fear creep into my heart was that freaking freaky fractal thing. I didn't like that. I didn't like the freaking freaky fractal thing, Mr. Narrator. That wasn't cool.
Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
In the music, the movement, the music, you gotta never let it go. You only got one shot, do not lose your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Why did I say that with like a non-accent? I just said all the words wrong. I just forgot what words are.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
You only got one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. Does he say that? I don't know the lyrics to that song.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
Do you guys have songs like that where you just like know approximately what the words sound like? It's like Simlish. It's like apatuna la la inamona kisana tu papatunya asubana. Like I know those aren't words, but I know that that's what it says. So I feel like in the Eminem song, it's like you gotta lose yourself in the music, the movement, the music. You gotta never let it go. You know, those aren't the words, but it's fine because it's close enough. It's the vibe. Apatuna la la. You know? Anyway,
How?
stay calm.
Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
My job is to decide the choices, so I'm the decider. So I'm deciding. This is my job.
Yes,
I'm doing it well.
Take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete...
Was that the Contrarian? Interesting. Okay. Can I throw it? I want to take it, but I also want to throw it. Okay, because it's going to talk about the mirror, so I'm going to have a chance. Wait. This is different, because now there's a door and a mirror. Whatever, I'm going to take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. Okay, fine, you took the knife. How are we supposed to hold it?
Throw
the
it.
other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom. It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
Throw it. Okay, I guess I'll hold it the other way.
You switch your grip on the blade. Congratulations.
I want to throw it out the window.
Yes! Isn't this so much better? Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better.
Oh, wait, it actually changed in my little grip thing. You can see if I put it on the table. I think.
It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
This is fun. I like the Contrarian. Okay. There! Dude, I was stressed. I was like, I really want to throw it. Whew. Okay.
Haha! Yes! Do it!
Yes!
Seriously. You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night.
Yes.
I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it.
Okay, so I think I can trust the Contrarian. I know that now. Because I was really hoping for it and he didn't trick me. I listened to him, so maybe that was it. Maybe he would have I don't know if he would have let me if I didn't switch my grip. But I really... Okay, I'm going to try to stay on the Contrarian's good side. But still stick to my initial thing, which is not believe the princess. Just believe her magic to be nothing.
We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends? Oh well. If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat death of the universe was going to come for it eventually.
That's true.
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon. What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
Why can't you just go outside and get the blade, though? Like, it's just a cabin on a hill, is it not? I'm not going to approach the mirror. I don't care.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
What is this? Is it because of all the cabins that I did?
Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
This is like that painting.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. The kind of
Don't say if the
quality
princess
that comes
lives
from
here.
the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything, and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
If the princess lives here, killing her would surely do her a favor.
If the princess lives here, staying there is probably doing her a favor.
Stop it! This is ridiculous. You can't say this every time.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Interesting.
No, thank you.
What did I do to
Don't
her?
be such a baby.
Okay, what should I
I
do?
don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This
no.
feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
That is true, but that's...
We don't even have a weapon.
So what?
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Based! I love this guy. Okay. I'm gonna take the center staircase.
You step onto the center
Or maybe I should have gone to
staircase.
the left. It's fine.
Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere.
I should have taken the left.
You concentrate on where you are, careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides. You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else.
Are you talking about the game? Or is this about life again? It might be both. Because the game is about life. Dude, that's so real. That's literally the way I was thinking about this game. The time I... Hey. That's weird. That's weird.
And so you
Get out
take
of my
one
head.
careful, focused step after another. One foot down, another foot down, another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following
Oh,
what
no.
looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down,
I'm gonna go crazy, aren't I?
or maybe sideways.
Ugh.
But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much.
It's just the one I'm following.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
I should have gone to the left. Are they shifting directions? Yeah, this one's they're twisting. Are they? Am I going crazy? No, they're not. They're not twisting. I'm actually just going crazy. Oh, why am I letting this play?
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
And then the world ends and you die.
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Can I help you?
What? Was this supposed to happen?
What What the hell?
Okay.
Was that? What happened to her?
Because I pressed a weird button. I took a screenshot because I thought that was cool. That's such a weird coincidence that that happened then. This game is actually starting to mess with my head. This is crazy.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
I guess following that one true path no matter what, even when things get confusing, is the way to go. Is it? Probably. I think you'd be fine no matter what path you go on, but interesting.
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Maybe it would have been fine if I went left or right. But I don't think right would have been fine. I think right is weird. I think center and left are...
The princess,
Okay.
eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
You're right. I need to remember why I'm here. To deny her power.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Yo.
You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk.
Why would you
to her
say
for a
that?
bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
I guess because you can only talk to me through also talking to the narrator. That's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Okay. All are explore. I don't even know what explore means. It's just like explore the person. What's your name? Princess.
Princess.
Yep.
You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
That almost gave me a freaking heart attack.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
A second thought.
We can do that!
We can. She can't. We have all the power.
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over.
Oh, shush.
Can we put her
We
back
can do anything.
again? Have you been here before?
Stop.
Should we tell him?
No.
Nah, let him stew.
Exactly.
Right, I'm telling him.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
I understand why he's saying this. Is the princess gonna say anything? It's been a while.
New plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Okay. Why are these... What? Why are these both one option? All three of them are one option. I'm getting out of here, trying for here. I don't know what you are. I can't trust you. I can't trust... Is that on purpose? Wait, okay. I'm getting you out of here. I'm gonna click that, and I wonder which one it'll choose. Wait. Yeah.
Wait, that's not right.
Yeah, because I didn't say... I said all three of them.
Go on. Take a step forward.
Yes!
Foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Oh, I should have paid attention to what the options were. Okay, it's fine, it's fine.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Oh, this is awesome. This is so cool.
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
This is so awesome.
Is this what
I
the
don't
end
wanna
of the
kill her.
world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
Wait, why is it bloody? Wait, is it always bloody? If I move it, is it always bloody? Oh, it'd be cool if it weren't always bloody, for bloody sometimes and not in other places.
But this...
It's still bloody.
We can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
Whoa. Chapter.
falls apart.
Whoa.
I think he's gone.
Whoa. I want to keep the Contrarian. Oh, I like this guy.
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
We can feel them. Who's them? There are bugs in your skin?
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
Can you hear me freaking?
We should help her. I think we did this.
The Contrarian. Interesting.
How surprisingly sincere.
Right.
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
I don't think they do. Wait, yeah, we're in the weird... No, we're not fully in the weird spot. We're still somewhat in the real world. You can see right here... Oh, shoot. You can see right here a little bit on the side. There's still a bit of the world on the outside. So we're not... She also has to turn into a little thing, right?
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
What do you want me to do? Say nothing? Or maybe I should say no. No. Nice. VP. When everything is possible, nothing is. The illusion of choice. Hey! Stop that! Oh my gosh, that's like so totally how I've been playing, because I have all these saves. I'm gonna play the saves though. I'm gonna play them just once throughout, I think. But, oh shoot. Does it know that I have all... Probably not. It would be crazy if it factored in the fact that I had all of those saves, though. 'Cause these games are smart. It's reminding me of Doki Doki Literature Club. That is like the only other choice game I've played like this, so... It's like the only other game I've played on Steam, actually, so that's not really saying anything.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
We'll find her.
Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Let's look at ourselves. It's you.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always... Why is there a comma? The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. I don't think that was on purpose. I think that was an actual typo that I'm reading into, but... The bloat. You've grown. You calling me fat? Bruh. Chill. I mean, his arm does look kind of beefy. So maybe it is a lizard. I thought it was like a chicken. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. All there is the cabin, and all there is her. Oh, you're at the cabin. Approach her. Whoa.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become
She's smiling.
pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
You probably are.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Those arms in the front look kind of sickly. I wonder what happened to her there. Oh, they're being grabbed, that's why. I thought those were bandages as well. Should I ask questions? Attack the entity. I don't know if I want to. What do you feel about... Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths and wall. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
That's how I feel about life. With every new thing I learn, I'm fundamentally the same. I'll always be the same, I guess. And I feel like I am the same. But they're just new things that happen to me. I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. And the way I just explained it was not the right way. I'll figure it out one day. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer? I don't like this question, but I want to see what she says.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
That's so real.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
That's so real. I like that she says something a little bit meaningful, because I choose these options just to see what it says, but I'm like, I really don't care. I don't care for the answer on this, but then she adds something. I'm like, a little bit worth it. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? I don't know what he means by this, but I'm very interested.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Interesting. So if you do the same story, it'll just say, nope, don't care. I'm assuming. But I haven't done that yet. I think I've only done it twice. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? I don't like this question, but let's see.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
That's so nice. See, this is what I mean. Like, things like that. You are the only thing I know that isn't me. That's so nice. That's so real. That's the nicest thing you could say to someone. That's the nicest way you could feel about someone. Just like, on a human level. I don't know. Maybe No, I think I'm onto something. I want to see what happens if I attack her. Let me see. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
What? I disagree.
Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Yeah, that's what they said at the beginning of the game. When all this is done, do you know what you want to do? Oh no, what does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together,
Oh, she already
and the
said
breadth
this.
of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
That's the way you should feel about life. Like, on the core, on the inside, past everything else, past society, that's how you should feel about life. Everything you've learned, that's just what you were supposed to learn. And this is the only way you could be. There's no other option. This is existence. When all this is done, do you know what you want to do? Is there a done?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
That's fair.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself.
That's sweet. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow? I don't think she does.
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
There is a hurt that dwells in them, but they are not me. They are thoughts and perspectives. They are feelings that inform my being. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
That is so beautiful. Like, I have this saying that I like to bring up quite a bit. It goes, negative events have positive consequences always. And that quote has gotten me through a lot of tough times. It's gotten a lot of other people I know through a lot of tough times. It's like to have the knowledge that no matter what, yes, this situation sucks, but no matter what, because of this sucky situation, you will have something great that comes out of that. It doesn't have to be one-to-one. It doesn't have to be right away. It doesn't have to be obvious to you that that's the cause, but that will happen. Because of the negative event, there will be a positive consequence. And that's just life. And if you think about life that way, because you can't stop bad things from happening, you can't just think your way into bad things never happening, right? They're going to happen. The closest you can get to thinking your way into bad things not happening is deciding that you'll just look at the good things that they'll bring you. Like, yeah, this bad thing happened, but without this, I never would have XYZ. And I think that's beautiful, personally. I genuinely do. And it helps. It helps when you really need to understand why these bad things happen. Like, why could this have happened to me? Well, if this never happened to me, if this never happened to you, you never would have become the person that you are right now. You never would have been able to put the pieces together. You never would have been able to connect the dots that you're now able to because you have those experiences that carve texture around your heart. So, being as you were before is not necessarily the way that you want to be, even if the way that you are now is a bit more negative and a bit more uncomfortable than you were before.
Be as I was before. There are new spaces that I must fill.
I cannot be as I was before. There are new spaces that I must fill. That is so real. That's how I feel so much these days. Like, sometimes I change. I'm like, I needed to do this. I needed to do this. I needed to be here. I needed to be in this state of mind at this time to help this person, to make this thing happen, to create this. If I had been in this state of mind now, even though maybe I'd be friends with this person, maybe we'd get along a lot better, I would not be able to create a thing that I would really have regretted not being able to create. Or like that my life is a lot better off having created, you know? Okay. You know, at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
What if I attack her? Will that ruin the entire game for me? Okay. Interesting. Your will. I'm so glad I clicked that. That's so interesting.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Destroy your body.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
She's so real, dude. She's so me. This is crazy. Okay, a rich and vibrant heart. Bring the stranger to her. Interesting.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
We're gonna hold off on that. This is cool. This is fun. I think that this is a great place to just hold off for a moment. And just say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining. This is only the second video here. This is the second stream, second video game. I'm probably going to do some other videos too, not just gaming, because I really don't game much, but it's been nice to just sit down, get my setup set up, and just sit and play a game, especially a game like this. I really hope I can find more like this. I've heard of a game called Disco Elysium or something. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong, but that one apparently is similar to this. I have not heard anything about it other than the name and that it's similar to this one, but maybe I'll blindly play that one too next. I think that would be fun. But on that note, it was really nice to be here on your screen. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up and leave a comment. If you didn't like the video, leave a thumbs down and leave a comment. If you want to subscribe, then do that. If you don't want to subscribe, then don't. I mean, I don't control you. You can click your mouse, do whatever you want. Free speech, free clicks, free taps. And on that note, it's been so nice to be on your screen. It's been Runa. I'll see you next time.